Howdy folks, I hope you're doing well. Today we'll be checking out Williams Pinball Volume Pack 6, which contains recreations of the solid state tables Funhouse, Space Station, and Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray. First we'll start off with Funhouse. The footage seen here is from Roland Retro's video, The Most Iconic Pinball Machine in History. Roland Retro's video, as well as the others featured in this one, can be found in the description below. Funhouse was released on November 8, 1990. It sold 10,751 units and ran on the Williams WPC MPU. Reportedly, about 200 of the first playfields made were manufactured with diamond plate covering. Several years later, due to the dwindling replacement stock, a new set of old stock replacement playfields were manufactured which had the diamond plate covering to allow repairs to be completed. The notable features for this table are 3 flippers, 3 pop bumpers, 2 manual plungers, 1 ramp, 4 stand-up targets, 1 3-bank stand-up targets, 3 cellar holes, dual right in lanes, and 2 or 3 multiball. The table also features Rudy, the creepy-ass talking head that was voiced by Ed Boon. Next up is Space Station. The footage that you're watching here comes from Papa Pinball. Space Station was released on December 7th, 1987. It sold 3,804 units and ran on the Williams 11B MPU. It was one of the first 11B games, but it would also work with the System 11A board if the 11B was not available. Its notable features are 2 flippers, 3 pop bumpers, 2 slingshots, 15 stand-up targets, 2 vertical up kickers, 1 3-bank drop targets, a left outlane kickback, speech, a mini playfield, 3-ball multiball, and a bonus ball award after the last ball if the player qualified for it. Another interesting little fun fact for it is Steve Ritchie provided the voice for this table. Last but not least, it's Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray. This footage is from Arcade Hunters. Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray was released on August 29, 1990. Approximately 3,983 units were sold and it was built on the Williams System 11C MPU. There were about 100 that were shipped with the WPC alphanumeric MPU. Some of its notable features are 2 flippers, 3 pop bumpers, 2 slingshots, 19 stand-up targets, 2 vertical up kickers, 1 4-bank drop targets, 1 spinning disc, and 1 magnet. There were several toys that were also featured on this table: the Excellent Ray, Big Shot, and Mixmaster. Another interesting feature is when it came to the speech on this table. There were 2 options, a normal option and a family-friendly version. Now that we've taken care of the history and whatnot, here's what we're gonna do. First, we'll start off with FX3, followed by Pinball FX, then the ALP 4K release. Everything here is shot, edited, and presented in 4K at 60 frames a second, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut until gameplay is complete. You see this PC that popped up right here? You wanna know a little bit more about it? There's a part picker link in the description if you wanna check it out. Alrighty, folks, are you ready to slap some balls around? Cool.
Let's do it.
Hey, Chucky, you're up. Right back at ya, Chucky. It's lunchtime. Get yourself a hot dog. Power burn. Ow!
you guys think? Aside from Space Station, the tables play extremely fast. Dr. Dude was like my first time, 30 seconds and done. I'll let you guys use your imaginations as to what I'm alluding to. They are certainly slower on the ALP4K, but not by much. Dr. Dude and Funhouse are so fast that they're, in my opinion, not really a lot of fun to play. While anxiety is probably too strong of a word, and maybe anxious would be a better one, they're the only words that really come to mind as to how I felt when I was trying to play them. Dr. Dude was a bitch because I'm not really a nudger or a shaker, and I found that more often than not, if I didn't intervene in some way, the ball would just shoot straight down the center of the playfield and drain. That's not really a whole hell of a lot of fun. Funhouse is one that I've never really enjoyed. We have it at Yestercades and I walk past it every time. Not only is Rudy friggin' creepy, it's just overly fast and built for you just to plunk in quarters. To me, that's not enjoyable. But to each their own, right? I'm sure my opinions about Funhouse and Dr. Dude aren't going to be really well received, but it is what it is. Same for Space Station. I thoroughly enjoyed it, where I think a majority is going to find this one to be just a filler game for the pack. I enjoyed it because I found the multiball to be fairly easy to obtain, and the more open playfield just works for it. Plus, I like the bonus ball at the end, so you can add a little extra to your score when the game is over. As far as the versions are concerned, Funhouse and Space Station, they look the best on Pinball FX, and Dr. Dude looked the best in FX3. As far as the ALP4K versions are concerned, the 1260 standard tropes are here. That squashed, angled look, the static gliding ball, the duller, dumbed down look. If you're a fan of Dr. Dude or Funhouse, you're probably going to want to pick up this pack. For me, the only one that's really going to get a lot of replay here is Space Station. If you've never played any of these before and you want to test them out, I would suggest you hit up Steam and do so. It's always best to try before you buy. Well, that's it for this one, folks. I know it was kind of a long one. We had 3 tables here. But before we go, what do you think of this shirt? Retro Tech X has got a store, and as you can see, I love this shirt. It's cozy, it's comfy, it feels great. A link to his store is in the description below if you want to pick something up. I don't know, like a t-shirt or maybe a baby bib or a water bottle, whatever. Anyway, as I said, folks, that's it for this one. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Please let me know why. Subscribe and give me another shot. If there's anything you'd like to see me cover, please let me know. If there's anything you'd like to see me change or think I could do better, again, please let me know. If you hung out to the end, thank you for sticking around. I just want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And as always, stay safe, be well, and take care.